Hello everyone, it's Kay here again, and I'm here with some makes that I've been doing. Apologies, Christmas in August is not necessarily a good look, but I had the stuff out, so I thought I would make them, and these are just more of the paperclip flips as inspired by Lollypalooza. And all I've done is just, I do like this little beadwork that I've decided to put on mine. I just think it adds a little something to it. I've got a little bit of green bling there in the corner. And when you open it up, it's just got a very lovely ho ho ho. And it could just be a little entry spot for journaling and that kind of thing. They're very versatile little things. A nice little gift to put together to give to someone that you're sending out to. So I just made these little 5, and I quite enjoyed doing it because it is small components. They're all absolutely identical inside. A couple of mandatory holly leaves with the berries, of course, but how lovely is that? I just love this idea. I think it just works so very nicely, and it would do for gift tags and that kind of thing if that's what you wanted to do. This is actually glass crystals and galvanized seed beads on the end with some baker's twine that's just got a little bit of glitzy shiny thread running through it, but very effective nonetheless. Totally plain on the back, so you can inscribe a little message there if you wanted to. So those are them, so to speak. And then I've been doing a bit more beadwork, which I'll show you. I haven't yet put these up on my shop, but I will do. If I just show you the clasp first, it's again the little magnetic. As long as you line up the little holes here, it just slots in and you'll hear the snick. Oh, if I line it up properly, I don't know if you heard that, but on the end here is a tiny little magnet, and then there's a magnet in the end of the little tube there, so it adds to a little bit of security when you're wearing it. And it is I don't know what it reminds me of, but it kind of reminds me of an era. I just had beads and decided I'd put them together, and it is a multitude of different coloured beads, although it is still the super duo with the galvanised seed beads dancing their way through it to add a little sparkle and a little colour. But they're blue, turquoise, brown, green. There's lots of nice shades in there. It's quite autumnal, I guess, as well, you know, depending on what you wanted to marry it up with, really. But you see, it's a really pretty bracelet, so I will put that on my store, and that I will leave the link to underneath. They're not expensive. It's handmade at the end of the day, and it's not about getting time back, really. It's just about not having pretty things lying around doing nothing. And then the other one is a looser fitting bracelet, and it's the same pattern, but with it being different beads, it looks very different. And it's a metallic half Tela bead with a very soft pearlized luster bead on the other side, and then tiny little 15-0 seed beads just adding the decoration to the bracelet, with a gold coloured toggle because I didn't have anything that would match particularly with the brown bead. But it doesn't look out of the way when you see it on your wrist when it's all done up, because it is an antique gold. It's not a bright coloured gold, and it will in time, I'm sure, just mould all in together, as these things tend to do. So that's the second one. This is designed to be worn lower down on the wrist. It's not meant to be a bracelet that snugs the wrist. I've got it all twisted, but you know what I'm trying to say here. So that is another one that it is almost like a mother of pearl, and that lovely bronze effect colour, really, really tasteful. So I will be putting that one up on my shop as well. I have been working on other things, but nothing that is finished at the moment to share with you, but I will be back in the not too distant to be able to share a few more projects with you. So thank you for sharing this time with me, and I will be seeing you all again soon. Happy crafting, everyone. Bye bye for now.